Hello everybody and welcome to week 5 of Sunday Night Blood Bowl. Today we've got the Dark Elves versus the Vampires, David versus Riley, Naggarond's Chosen versus the Wisconsin Vamps. And this is a relatively make-or-break game for both teams. The Vamps have not had their bye week yet, so they are guaranteed a record of at least 3-1-3 this season. A win today will give them 4 wins on the season and place them in the top 4 for the playoffs. Whereas Naggarond's Chosen are at 2-0-2, having already received their bye week, and a loss
Looking
here
to bounce back on a bad season.
Yes, a loss here could take them out of the playoffs for this season. So, how are you guys feeling today? Sports, how are you feeling about possibly going to playoffs this season?
I feel like I could shake them things up with this team. Sucks that we lost Dracula, which I'm still ticked about, but.
Hey, I won the coin. Hey, I won the coin toss.
Forgot about
I vote
that.
that you take out that frustration on David.
Yes, go for it. And David, how are you feeling going into what could possibly be the game that keeps you out of playoffs for the final season?
I'm feeling actually pretty good.
Well, that's good.
We've got 2 new witch elves. I got word from Banis before the game that well, he's a little bit plastered right now.
Oh, Jesus.
So I take it we won't be seeing Banis out on the pitch today.
Oh, you will. Oh, you will.
He's just plastered.
Oh, okay. I guess that's one way to play him. All right, well, the brand new witch elves are out on the pitch.
Anaseeth, the sister of Andith, is here for vengeance.
We plan to kill him.
Is there a new
The shot has been called.
Is there a new vamp on the pitch today too?
Yeah, his name is Count Lex von Ruden.
All right, well, we'll be rooting for both of you guys to start leveling up your new players going into the final.
Nope, sorry, nope, get out of here.
All right, let's head on up. I should never have given Eiley permissions to move people. Get up to the booth.
That Anaseeth tastes like licorice.
Ew. All right, joining me in the booth today is Coach Adam and Coach Eiley, who I apparently should not have given any admin privileges.
I have to retell that joke because you got kicked out of the booth for a moment.
Don't worry, it was one of the witch elves tastes like black licorice. Yes. All right. Well, out the gate, David is immediately picking the ball up, which is something that you should be doing after you move all of your other players. But he got it, so who cares? And it looks like he's setting up to beat up.
Well, it depends on what you plan with doing with your blocks. If it's the least likely thing to fail.
True, but there are also moves he can make without rolling dice.
Yeah. How to blodge, step, tackle, blitz? What?
Yep.
Do they not get strength access?
Not by default. No, I don't think the
Okay.
Blitzers, I don't think the Dark Elf Blitzers do, but I don't.
Brave
remember
1-9
for certain.
or Brave 1-9, not 1-9. Lots of punching.
The Dark Elf Blitzers. Yeah, they do not have strength access by default.
Okay.
They have access to general and agility. So he has not been rolling any doubles on his blitzers from what it looks like.
Okay. No, that checks out.
Yeah, which is unfortunate, but I mean he is still getting access to the to all the skills that make his players more reliable, not necessarily the ones that KO people, but the ones that keep them from getting sent off the pitch.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
I
mean, anything you can do to keep yourself from wasting rolls or getting sent off the pitch.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. There goes Kurthel.
Oh. It's not quite what I'm worried about. I'm more worried about the I mean, so...
Where's Banis?
Bethlane has sidestep, which makes this a little annoying.
Oh.
Actually, no. Bethlane having sidestep is fine. That actually fixes this.
Yeah, if Dale gets a knockdown onto Bethlane, then Count Yosef Youngblood gets a free blitz onto Banis.
Well, it's not free because he's got sidestep, so he has to go through tackle zones.
Well, yeah, but if
He doesn't have a say in where this guy goes.
Yeah, but as long as he gets a knock... I meant a blitz onto Beth Lane, but as long as he got a knockdown onto Beth Lane, though that would have been very hard. All of this dodge and sidestep is going to make it very difficult for him to get through the front line.
Yeah.
And there's going to be a pro reroll. It's going to fail. So all he's really doing is moving Glornane around. Here's the real question. Should he have moved Glornane forward instead so that Patrick Star would have also not gotten a free move? Because it would have given him... It would have forced him to deal with another 2-die, but that would have been 3 players' entire movement wasted by 1 player.
No, I don't think you do, because you care more about Glornane's positioning than you care about Patrick's positioning right now.
True.
So, like, Patrick doesn't actually get to do a whole lot. Like, this blitz is not doing much.
Well, unless it kills somebody. But he did, however, blitz the AV9 lineman, so it's probably not doing anything.
I mean, that roll of 3 wasn't doing anything anyway.
Yeah. Well, there's going to be a knockdown onto Umfin regardless from the new Vamp.
Oh.
Oh, I thought he was going to get some SPP.
You just want death.
Yeah, I do want death. Also, we have the All-Star game coming up, and I've been noticing recently during Season 4 specifically, we're having some, like, very high TV players, like the or very high level players like the Witch Elves and one of the vampires dying.
Reefin.
So
Reefin also died.
And Reefin, yeah, I think I killed Reefin because I tripped him up.
Now the real question is, are we going to see Wojciech 3 in the All Stars?
I'm pretty sure we're going to see a lot of very low, except for maybe Dylan's Cleansing Light Knights, who are just impossible to kill. I think we're going to end up seeing a lot of level 1 players in the All-Stars because all of our players are dying in the very last season.
Bin kick!
Is Gurney on track to make it at this point?
I believe Gurney is on track to make the All-Stars. And
okay,
they've got...
I haven't lost a character since, like, beginning of Season 3.
The last time I checked...
Much my dismay.
The last...
And my efforts, no less.
Yeah, the efforts of everyone to kill each other's players off. I believe the last
Still
time
angry about Twatsing Tlata. I swear to God, Twatsing, if I win the championship of the All-Star League, and Twatsing Tlata gets MVP in that fucking game, I'm just gonna flip my table.
All right, Gurney have 27 overall points, which ties them with Cleansing Light Knights. The Blood Claws are at 25 points, just behind, and Blood Claws were the cutoff in 8th. The next team below the Blood Claws are Wisconsin Vamps, the team we're seeing right now, who actually are accruing a lot of points this season. But then the next 2 teams are Smite Game at 20 and Michelin Stars at 21. So aside from
Michelin Stars doesn't exist anymore, so
neither does Smite Game. So aside from the Vamps, most of the teams behind you are either dying off so quickly that they probably won't catch up, or don't exist anymore. So Gurney are on track to barely squeeze it in, but you're gonna have to keep distance between yourself and the Vamps, as well as Durgle Denurgle and Wisconsin Devil Bats, because even though those teams are pretty far behind... Oh, wait, no. Wait, I was looking at touchdowns scored. Hang on. Gurney is at 24 points. Not 27. I can't read my things. So... Oh, there is a sizable gap between you and the Blood Claws, because Blood Claws have 18 points, and it's I believe it is 2 points I'm putting in for a win. Yeah, wins are 2 points.
I assume ties are 1.
Yeah, wins are 2, ties are 1, losses are 0.
This is really bad for Wisconsin right now.
This
is super bad
This
for them.
is actually terrible. I mean,
David is like 2 pals away from cracking this thing wide open.
yeah. If he takes down Deodore Ivanchuk and then just one decent hit along that side of the pitch, he's gone. So David's really pulling out all the stops to keep himself from getting eliminated.
Yeah.
Which
That sounds about right.
I fully expected the moment that I told him there was a chance he wouldn't make playoffs if he lost today, that he would immediately try harder than he has in the other games. And there's
That's an
going to be a
unfortunate one,
high
though.
five from Yosef Youngblood. I'm surprised he didn't take the blots onto Tellin first, because that would give SpongeBob freedom to go blitz Anisith or Bethlane.
World's edgiest high five. Yeah, no, I think you just stay there. Like, I think
Yeah,
that's perfectly reasonable.
no reason to
Oh,
freely
you need
base
to blitz
yourself.
that. You need to blitz with that guy.
Yeah, but it looks like he's trying to just get set up to try and prevent David from getting free movement. I
Yeah.
think Theodore actually might want to... I don't think he should have based Patrick Star.
The fuck?
I'm also confused. Oh, he's got the 2-die onto Glornane.
Hello.
Oh, and he's gonna spend the reroll there, so he's not gonna get any rerolls if he wants to back his thralls off of the front line.
I don't think he wants to. I think once you've dedicated to this, that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, somebody's getting served. Actually, probably not. I think it'd be really hard to serve Doolittle.
I don't think anybody's gonna get surfed, but I do think it would have probably been a better idea, because Teodet has a 2-die.
Oh, he's just going for
Oh
it.
yeah,
Hold on here. No!
that's Frenzy. That's Frenzy. He might go off the pitch.
Oh my
He's
god!
going off the pitch. Delily is getting
Is off
sent
the
off.
pitch. David was just like, yeah, you know what, I'll take that. Ah, he's fine.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't
And
know.
as the two mentioned before this game started, there was only a 10 TV difference between the two teams, which means neither of them got any Bloodweiser babes or anything.
Well, yeah, but I mean, the Dark Elves have infinitely more TV on the pitch now. There are 3 knockouts and an injury, and it's
Yeah.
turn 3. Like they have so much more TV on the pitch. I don't know why he
Actually,
went for that.
I completely missed
And
the injury.
every reserve is just a thrall. Like there's no vampires or anything. There's no vampires sitting in the background. It's
Well,
not great.
The only things out are thralls too, so
Yeah.
he has that going for him. But I mean, you're down the player that you needed to like keep on the pitch to crack this thing open, because it's the only strength 4 you have that's not conditional. So
that's the thing about
he's just playing super risky for not a lot of payoff.
that's the thing about losing a lot of thralls. Even though they are not your vampires, you kind of still need them for your vampires to be effective.
Yeah. Because they're literally blood banks.
Yeah. Like you fail.
There's what? There's 1, 2. There's 3 thralls on this pitch.
Yes, there are 3 thralls.
What
And
Rick? Oh, I see.
Jimmy's gonna go down.
Jimmy's fine. Is that an AV5 thrall?
That is in fact an AV5 thrall. He has
What?
fractured. He has fractured his skull twice. Why is he still on the pitch?
Why is he still on the team?
Yeah, I don't know why he hasn't been replaced yet, but I mean, he did just have to replace a vampire, so he might not have been able to afford it.
That's fair. I mean, it's just...
Plus, that's an AV.
This is super risky play for no reason.
It's a level
like-
3 AV5 thrall. Like it's
Like,
not
you
even.
didn't need to...
It's not even just that it's an AV5 thrall. It's that it's taking up a lot of TV.
I mean, like... I just don't understand. I feel like he kind of tossed this one away.
Yeah.
There was no reason to even follow that block. It was a fine blitz. You didn't need to follow it. I mean, you're AG5, so yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Knock this guy out his butt. Death.
He-
Death. Death. Damn it!
Ah.
I mean, you do get 2 dice onto a... Not that one. Read your players, please. Please read the players that you have. Oh my gosh.
Probably should have gone after the witch elf.
Yes.
Wouldn't be able to surf, but you'd be able to get her out of there.
You're probably okay with this.
It's not the worst. It's still not good, but it's not the worst. Now the
I mean,
question...
you're making him roll dice.
Oh wait, if Patrick Star can... It is a 1 die, so it is a 1 in 3 that it doesn't work. But if he can push Teodet back, he gets a blitz on the ball carrier. If he can just push her back, then SpongeBob gets the blitz. It is not a safe play, but he gets it. He has a blitz on the ball carrier.
It's gonna be really funny. It's time for SpongeBob!
Are you ready, Bannis?
And he's not doing anything.
Are you? Riley! Riley! What? Dude! You have the blitz! What are you doing?
Riley is not thinking.
Adam, you're making all-stars.
Sorry, I'm cutting the supports out of my new 3D print and printing another 3D print.
That's why I don't invite you to the booth.
Adam, you're making All-Stars. Adam says something completely unrelated.
But I'm excited to be making All-Stars.
What's funny here is that there's not a lot of easy ways to actually get rid of this. I mean, like, 2-die knockdown into 2-die is basically your best shot, and it's doable. Actually, no, this isn't even.
No, he's.
No, it is that.
He
You just have to dedicate a lot more players to it than you want to.
He has a lot of ways to get this done. It's just annoying. Like that. Oh, whoop.
Welp, okay.
Whoop.
What is going on?
Sunday Night Blood Bowl is going on.
Sunday Night Blood Bowl is in
No,
fact
no, no, no.
happening.
Oh wait, yeah, Sunday night. Why did I think this was Chaos League for a moment?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, but most of our players we've had since
you
the
just
start.
okay.
We've had
I
most
oughta
of these
high-fived
players
him.
since the start, which means we made a lot of bad decisions on level ups. So this might as well be Chaos League.
Right. Once Series 2 comes around, it won't be that. It'll be a little easier to tell what the fuck's happening.
Oh no! The vampire's free! Get on the ground! Do you have a thrall that you can do to actually get this ball?
He only
or
has.
you're just gonna have to spend.
He only has 2 thralls. He's got.
Oh no, they're both tied up.
He is
Okay,
on
so you just have
Patrick.
to acknowledge that you're going to have to try to make as many 2-ups as possible.
Yeah.
Banus is gonna eat the dirt.
I
He's
feel
not actually
like he
trying to
should've-
score.
I think he is going to try to score. He can't take this ball. It's too many rolls to grab it.
I mean, after following that, yes.
If he had stayed, he could have walked in and maybe picked it up on a 3-up.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, okay.
All right. SpongeBob's just gonna go in there.
And he's just gonna get away.
What is happening?
Why?
What the hell?
When did you guys get my halfling? Get my fucking 1-turn touchdown halfling luck? Thought I buried that.
I wouldn't
This is
even call
just
this
so
that.
much nuts. I mean, he's got the players to like just reposition and get a 2-die block. He can even probably do 2-die frenzy. No, I don't think he can do 2-die frenzy, but he can 100%. Actually, no, he can. He totally can. Just
talking
2-die
about,
frenzy this guy. But it's just like, what on earth is happening?
There is a lot happening.
I'm so confused.
At this point, the Dark Elves have swarm advantage, where they can just constantly attack the vampires.
Everybody's worst nightmare, the swarming Dark Elves. Oh no, SpongeBob is down! Give me this ball! SpongeBob, no! That was like the worst bounce ever.
The most inconvenient possible place for David to try and pick this up. That's the
I mean,
thing,
I
is
think David will still score here, but oh my gosh, what is happening?
I don't know. That's the thing, is like clearly Riley should be struggling immensely under all of this, but he keeps getting a chance to just run away with the ball.
He's even thrown away like 2 or 3 separate instances here to hit this ball carrier. So, even in that regard,
And rerolls the high 5.
yeah, he just wants to knock these guys on the ground.
Yeah. I mean, he
Nice.
kind of has to. This was... Wait, wasn't this Dark Elves receiving this half?
Yes, it was.
Yeah. So Riley doesn't even need to score.
Exactly.
If Yosef picks this ball up and runs away, that's all he has to do, is just run away.
Bravely
just-
running away.
He can just, like, he can just play keep away for the next few turns.
This
And
is just...
like, he's gonna have to he's just gonna force David to have to make a lot of rolls, or eventually David's gonna forget to keep somebody in scoring range. That's the biggest threat to David.
He presently doesn't have anybody in scoring range, but he's got 3 more turns. So like,
I really do think the biggest threat to the Dark Elves is that he needs to remember to keep somebody in scoring range when the time comes. Because
right now, yes.
Riley is going to make it hard on him to do this, and if he can't make headway or keeps getting unlucky with what happens to the ball...
Brave.
Okay, he's going for a 4-up pickup. The pro passes,
No!
and he still drops the ball.
Still an unfortunate bounce.
I mean, Count Lex could have gotten a 1-die on one of the 2 players next to him, but both of them have block.
Well,
Either
that
way-
and there's Bloodlust. So if you fail that, that's it. That's your turn.
I'm sorry about the jingling. My dog decided to come in here to scratch his neck.
Oh!
And
Kick to the face.
Count Yosef is KO'd.
One beautiful kick to the face.
One beautiful kick.
One kicky boy. Well, I think
One
there's only
kicky
kicky girls
boy.
on this team, but... Oh, okay, Banis has the ball. And now he's running away.
And I think that might be the half.
Probably.
Now David just gets to try and kill all these players, and the final, one of the final thralls left is getting surfed.
That was a really fast half. Holy shit.
I don't know if I'd say fast, but it was quite decisive.
Was it? I think it was.
I don't know. Reasonably, Riley should never have had a chance to do any of the things he did because of how the half went, but he still did them.
I started this sprint within
Reasonably,
five-
I think reasonably he should have had that chance. That's an unfortunate arm break.
I started this
Yeah.
print within 5 minutes of the half beginning. We're 13 minutes into the print. This has been a pretty quick half.
Yeah. Well, also, there's still 3 turns left. The only reason it's going quick at this point is because Riley's
Riley doesn't have any players.
Riley's turns are just
Literally
getting really short.
everybody is on the ground. Actually, everyone.
Yeah. The real question is, are there any players on Naggarond's Chosen that he thinks are worth trying to kick somebody with? Because at this point, like, Naggarond's Chosen has just enough players to field the pitch. They have 11 exactly. There's a lot of KOs on Wisconsin Vamps, but they also have 4 backup players.
Are we gonna see the Count Lex blitz to try to just be like, no, fuck you?
I think we're gonna see the SpongeBob blitz.
On a who?
Just stand up Lex, and then SpongeBob blitzes either Bethlane or Talon. He gets a 1-die on Talon. Nope, he is going to try to dodge through the tackle zones and take a 5.
What other choice do you have? I mean, you can go for blood. Oh my god.
What?
What?
Is the
What?
reroll gonna work? What? Sorry.
Yeah,
for some reason-
yeah, he
Yeah.
dodged out.
He
Okay, you need to... Just so you guys are aware, whenever I go into Judge...
Well,
Oh,
I didn't realize that was a blitz.
that's hilarious.
He got so far on that too.
It's literally a 1 in 6 to get something out of this. So like, the odds were never in his favor.
No, they were not, and it looks like
Okay, he's gonna hand off the ball.
yeah, he wants to level up your rear.
Hey, this time he didn't drop it.
Oh, your rear is on. Your rear is got an AV down though to AV7, so there's a chance he levels up and dies this game.
I can say that about every player ever, Ben.
Yeah, there is a chance you can say that about every player ever, but I still get excited at the idea of it.
As somebody who's
So
had that happen,
excited.
as somebody who's had that happen on multiple occasions, it was fun once for the achievement, and after that, you never want to see it again.
I think you're talking about getting MVP for
Oh, right, my
a dead
bad.
player.
Yeah.
Because that one has
Oh
an
wait, we got a 1-die block tackle blitz on the Witch Elf. Let's go.
He does have that.
You know, something I just realized. If Vamps tie this,
If Vamps tie this.
if they tie this,
Aw,
sadness.
that's upsetting.
Riley still comes out ahead and probably clinches playoffs.
Yeah. All he has to
And it leaves David at exactly the same problem. So he doesn't even actually have to win. He probably just has to tie.
Yeah, all the pressure is on David to get a win. Riley can end with any option other than a loss and still make playoffs. Because with 7 games in the league, you just need either 4 wins or 3 wins and 2 ties usually. He's already got.
Oh no. I think we call this the fuck box.
I think you may be right. Though I'm sure the network would disagree.
What network?
You run the
Exactly.
network.
Exactly. I do run the network. So go on, say what you will.
This pirate
Oh,
radio,
he's not
come on.
foul. Oh god. Is he just gonna? Is he just...
Is that how many players he needs for? That's not how many he needs for a 3-die, right? He
No,
definitely
it's
already
not.
had the 3-die.
It's just funny.
Actually, he needs to hit. He has to hit strength 9 for that. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He needed almost that many players.
He's decided that he doesn't want to do math, okay?
Fair enough.
Nobody plays Blood Bowl to do math. That's just like most of Blood Bowl.
Exactly.
That's why. That's one of the benefits of playing halflings. You don't have to do math. You just do because you're just as likely to fuck up if you do math and if you don't.
Well, it looks like the pitch will either be even or advantage Vamps. One, two-
Did only one of the knockouts get up?
No, two of the knockouts got up.
Okay. I mean, he's got another shot at this, so...
He has another shot at his knockouts getting up, but also David has a shot at Umfin waking up, which means we're probably going to see a full 11 on each side next half. Unless Riley kills somebody here. Please kill somebody.
Please kill somebody.
It's not like he can score. He might as well
Kill the elves. Always kill the elves.
You're never gonna get the chance to kill the elves.
What?
Wait, what? Why are you
I
doing
meant-
this?
I meant witch elves specifically.
Why is he... No, just... You've got tackle! Just throw the tackle players on the line and just kill things!
Does he not know he's
Riley.
receiving? Does he not know he's receiving on the final turn? It looks like he's trying to play safe. I don't think he realizes it's not the second half.
Oh no! Oh no!
Or is he setting up
I don't...
Vanity Pass?
Maybe.
Well, oh, actually, hang on!
Oh?
Your playing safe might have just paid off! Okay, fine. I'll leave the fucking booth.
He actually just got handed a chance at a 2-turn.
But it's
And
turn
there's
8.
almost zero way to capitalize on this.
It's turn 7. Are you not watching
It's
the
turn
game,
7
Adam?
now!
I'm watching the game, but my game runs like a minute behind everybody else's whenever I go into spectator mode. It sucks.
Do
I
you
get
see
the
that
game.
little bar at the bottom left? Is it full?
Yes.
Maybe you should reload the game then. I don't know it. Try fast forwarding and see if it jumps ahead to the right time.
Oh,
I
F.
tried that. It didn't work. Give me a moment.
Okay.
Good
Well,
ol' sidestep.
there's the re-roll.
What the fuck is happening?
Come on. There is a way he can score. If he can bring Count Squidward down the left side of the pitch, he can go for a pass.
You have sure hands.
Never
sir.
mind.
Actually, well, 4AG. Yeah, it's fine.
Nobody has sure hands.
One of the thralls does.
Why does a thrall have sure hands?
I don't know.
It's
It's Jimmy. It's the
Jimmy.
5AV one. God damn it, Jimmy.
And
Did the
Johnny
character
Test
just
is
move to
injured.
pick up?
Point out that gets the extra turn, tries to play safe, and the only thing that actually happens is the Dark Elves might start to get a pitch advantage. What is happening?
I don't know.
I have a headache now.
It's always so funny that every time we go into the booth for a broadcast, we just end up talking smack about the coaches that are playing, no matter who it is. No matter who's in the booth and no matter who's on the pitch, we always just start talking smack at each other. Just judging each other for playing terribly and then going on to play our own matches and also playing really poorly.
That is exactly how this game works, don't you know? Well, vanity pass.
Vanity murder.
Oh, he
And
bloodlusted.
bloodlust
Oh no.
Finally fails. He's gonna have to bite my leg.
My leg! Stand up! Munch.
Aww.
I vote that they change it so that you get SPP for that.
Get SPP for killing her own thralls.
Yeah, why not? What's the worst thing that could happen? For all we know, vampires could actually probably need that.
I think my favorite thing about playing vampires is when you have a... what is it? When you have a thrall who gets stunned on the pitch, so for the next, 3 turns, you just bite him every time somebody fails a bloodlust.
Welcome to Rolling One Simulator.
Alright, it's time to head down to the pitch and figure out what's in the water.
Yep.
Here, here.
Hey
Greetings.
guys, what's going on down there?
I don't know, KO'd
we're-
players.
We're laughing. We're having a good time.
We're having
Okay.
a good time.
Now,
Yeah,
I was
clearly.
like,
Okay, when my leg got injured from that bite, I said, my leg!
my leg!
We all said my
Looks like you
leg.
guys are having fun.
I think
Nah,
that
it's
was.
just unlucky
pretty much-
first half. I didn't think I played it bad.
I was gonna say. I think that was pretty much a perfect half for us.
As bad.
Yeah, it wasn't perfect. I'll give you that.
No,
there were
but-
flaws on many fronts, but that's what we expect from Sunday Night Blood Bowl.
That's what we're here for.
Exactly.
Is to watch,
My leg get punched into smithereens.
well, bitten in this case.
Yeah, we're all here for the leg punching.
The leg punching.
Don't take that out of context.
Too late.
Too late.
The neck twister.
Well, I don't even know what to say at this point. What I will say
What
is,
a kick!
oh, touchback.
Touchback! Beautiful kick!
I love that. Beautiful
Good.
kick.
That went far.
Good news, Riley. We did the math again, and all you have to do is tie, and you'll still make playoffs.
Wait, actually?
Yeah,
Actually.
because if you tie, you'll be at 3 wins and 2 ties, and that should beat out everybody else in the lower half.
Pog!
Good luck, David.
Unless I win both of my next 2.
This is true.
Because then I'd finish 4-1 and 2.
One of you damn fashy teams beat him.
Yeah.
Kill his soul. That's all I gotta say.
I'm
Only
working
one,
on that.
Only one of them is here.
All right, well, we're
Yeah.
gonna head back on up to the booth. And wish you both the best of luck in the second half.
All right, thank you.
All right. I'm trying to remember who David's last 2 games are. I think it's, what is it, Durgle, Denurgle, and Gurney?
Have I played
Yeah,
David?
I haven't played David this game.
He said
I thought he
Yeah.
played against Nurgle already.
He said his last 2 games were bashy.
And
I don't
just
know
gonna
if I've
crunch them
played
into the
against
ground.
David yet.
I don't remember if you have. Well, looks like the Bloodlust is going to fail, which means somebody's got to get bit. And it's probably Patrick.
He's gonna way over there.
I think he's biting Arthur.
Arthur!
My name is
Is it
Arthur,
Douglas?
king of the...
King of the... Oh god, why?
And there's a KO.
The good news is that the actual AV down doesn't do anything here. Oh, you left your vampires way in the fucking back. Oh no.
Vamp Cage. Yeah, all of his vampires are very far back. He's going to have to move all of them up. And I think he's blitzing Cadlil. Yep. And
Yeah, you just
Pro
take that.
fails.
That happens. Free cage base. Not that it actually does anything because of where he's standing, but
Yeah. It's actually just kind of existing. All you had to do was stand there.
just stand. It's fine. Hello.
You don't need to base your own player.
Actually, he might. I agree. Base your players here. I think you have to. Because you've already...
Well,
There are very few good blocks that he gets without using his blitz, right? So you basing him up more, if you do it right, doesn't actually change anything.
I suppose
Because you also
so.
have strength 4. So if he wants to get good blocks, he has to base himself up, and then you get to turn around and hit him in the face.
Right,
Which
but
is probably what vampires want to be doing right now.
we saw how well that paid out for him in the first half. He had 6
I said do it
KOs.
correctly.
Yeah, but right now it seems like forcing the fight is not helping. It's just causing him to KO himself.
I don't think he has much of a choice, though, because if you just let David do whatever he wants, then you just kind of lose.
True.
So I think you just have to. I mean, like, the other part of this is that he's playing vampires. Like, he has to remove his own players from the pitch, which is really the only problem.
Yeah.
Like, the problem does not lie in...
I don't know, because in my opinion at least, the way you would probably want to play this is setting up screens that make it impossible for David to press them without forcing his own base, so that you get the favorable set of blocks.
You can make a screen. The problem is that none of your blocks are actually favorable to begin with, if you make the screen. And the other thing is that he's got 3 sidestep players.
True.
So if he bases himself up a whole bunch, he has to get knockdowns. And he's got the tackle players to do it. The problem is that he's not using his tackle players to do this. He's putting his players wantonly and not thinking about what they can actually do.
Which is a common thread we see.
Just a little.
Just a lot. I'm not referring about him specifically making that mistake a lot. I'm referring to the league making that mistake a lot.
Yes. It's like you wonder why you lose, and it's like, because you're not thinking about what your players do, man. Like, come on.
Every player is a special and unique snowflake and must be used for their special purpose.
Yes, precisely.
Yeah.
If you're playing Norse, they might actually be snowflakes.
Adam, can you confirm that Norse are in fact snowflakes? But that's your tackle player. Kill the dodge one.
that might actually be the correct block.
I mean, it works, but kill the dodge.
Because you don't want to spend your blitz moving this ball carrier.
Yes, but I want the dodge one to
Actually,
die.
wait, you might. Yeah, no, you probably don't.
But I want the dodge one to die, Eiley.
Oh, I want the dodge one to die too. Because there can be only one, but...
Actually, I really want Cadville to die. I don't want to have to deal with somebody with tackle when I... Actually... I don't know. If it hasn't played you, then...
Wait, what? Hold on here!
Okay.
I forgot about Hypnogaze. Well, Cadwell is in fact hitting the dirt.
I forgot the Lily was back.
I actually like that follow. That's a good follow.
Does work, yeah. There's no real good places for those players to dodge through, and he's actually got a decent
He's got
amount
a
of
wide
contesting.
He's got like a really weird widescreen going.
Yeah.
I mean, Banis in the back line is kind of funny. Oh, he bloodlusted.
Nope.
Do you reroll that? You might actually have to reroll that. Oh, he did. Oh, no.
Oh,
All
shit.
right, well, where you go now, buddy?
Ooh, that's really bad.
Do you stand next to Sandy, and do you just eat Sandy? I think you have to.
Where's Sandy?
Sandy is in the middle of the pitch.
Oh, yeah. He might have to stand between Squidward and Lex.
Because you either eat Sandy or you eat Doolilly, and Doolilly is probably the safer eat.
I don't know. Part of me thinks he just moves up a space and eats Jimmy, because then he can back Squidward up to cover his back line a bit.
Oh, he's just gonna eat somebody here. Okay, no, that's fine.
Yeah. I think that's his safest choice. And
That's also reasonable.
you probably go for Jimmy. Because even though Jimmy's got...
He's passing.
What? Bold of him to pass when he already spent his reroll.
It's a 2-up, so, like, I get it.
Yeah, but also... you are also moving the ball, and also where does Count Lex go when he gets it?
I don't know. Dodge! Wait!
He just...
Oh no!
He just faced
I mean, I guess Banis could just turn around and punch him in the face, but still, you really wanted Banis to sneak in there.
Yeah.
I guess maybe the logic was use Patrick Star to try and knock down or push Helen, and then you go from... No, because even Doolily's not going to have the strength to make that a 1-die, is he? At that point.
Oh.
Ow. Pain.
Hey.
No, he would have at the time because there were more characters. There were more enemies on the ground.
He could use Banis's blitz to clear the path.
I mean, really the thing that's going to put Riley in a lot of trouble is the fact that entire... the opposite side of the pitch is so much in David's control that he's just going to squish him down. Like, the ball is going to effectively be compressed.
What is he doing?
I think he's going to... Yeah, I think he wants to use Anisith to throw a 2-die block onto
That's...
Joseph.
Oh, no, okay.
No?
Oh, F!
Ooh.
Ow.
And just like that, Nuffle has decided it's Riley's turn.
Yay!
Nuffle says no.
That
Like
was
that, if you get a push there, it's so bad for you!
Can we get a parody of that old book, No David, but instead it's No Nuffle?
I have no idea what that
Or it's Nuffle telling David, no, David.
I don't know that book.
It was like a children's book about oof. It was a children's book
You're
about
not spinning
a kid named David misbehaving constantly and his mom yelling at him. That's all the book was.
The one I remember from when I was younger was
Wait, what?
somebody in the no good, terrible, horrible, very bad day. I was given a copy of that.
I remember
Why
that.
didn't you follow?
I remember that one. I cannot remember the name of it though.
Riley!
My teacher gifted me a copy
Alexander.
of that in 2nd grade. Yeah,
Alexander the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day.
Yeah, my 2nd grade teacher gifted me a copy of that.
And a punch to the face.
No, I grew up constantly starting series of books and only a couple of them actually finishing. Like, obviously I read Percy Jackson. I read Heroes of Olympus.
Percy Jackson, and I need to fix that.
I read.
I've heard it holds up.
Wait, what?
It's pretty good. I haven't read it in a long time, so I don't know how.
Base your opponent! God damn it, Riley!
Base-
You guys are talking about books, and I'm over here just like, what are you doing?
I read all of the Bunnicula books, which was about a rabbit vampire, which was ridiculous.
I think I've heard about
hilarious.
Bunnicula. I've never read Bunnicula, but I've heard about Bunnicula.
So,
He's just freeing up David's players for him.
yeah, at every single one of like the first 2 blocks that he made, he had to follow them. Or
Yeah.
sorry, the last 2.
He
Sorry,
just gave
He did.
David
he just,
a free
yeah, like
two-die
I don't
blitz onto
understand what he's actually
SpongeBob.
doing here. Like, why? Like,
Your
this
objective
isn't
at
even
this
just
point is
like.
to keep the ball carrier free, not any of the rest of your players.
Yeah, he's leaving too many Dark Elves free right now.
So like, I get this from the standpoint of if you don't think that you can actually pin down these elves, which you can't do that. If you hold them back so that they're free to reposition and they can't get stuck where they are. Okay, like that like, there's actually an argument to not follow the the block on Beth Lane. I don't really see that for the Witch Elf.
I don't see it for the Witch Elf. Really, I think he could have followed Beth Lane, because the thing is, he's got, like, there's a mess of Dark Elves over there, but he's also got a mess of four strength players stuck in through there. So
Right, I mean, the other thing is that you just made it so that he gets to... Like, I don't understand what he's doing here.
Understand why
Like-
they didn't blitz with a witch elf. I'm very confused.
Like, I
why
know
they
I'm really
blitzed
critical
on
of people, but, like, we've been playing this game long enough that you should see this already.
he didn't blitz with the Witch Elf because this one has Strip Ball. And also block.
You never do a frenzy blitz like that anyway.
Yeah. That if he did
Or
that
wanna do
with
that.
if he did that with the Witch Elf, it would have gone from 2 die to 2 red dice if he didn't get the knockdown.
Yeah.
And he probably
It's
wasn't
just
getting the
like-
knockdown.
I don't understand.
I don't understand the series.
Like,
Otherwise
you-
known as Sunday Night Blood Bowl Series 1.
like, cool of a lot of the coaches, but it's like, we've been playing this long enough for you to have seen this already.
We did also take a 7-month break.
Month break.
I guess that's fair, but like, come on,
I
guys.
think our last our last video went up in what, April?
The
Was
last
it May?
video before we had to do a break and start doing Chaos League was April.
Okay.
So there was April. There was a huge break, and then we came back on Christmas. So it was 7 months. And most of the players in the league don't play outside of Sunday Night Blood Bowl.
Yeah.
That's fair. Oh no!
I think.
Oh no!
Oh, yes.
Innocent is
Dylan
not
play
allowed to play
outside
the
of
game.
Dylan, wait, is Dylan in Monday Night Chaos League? I can't remember.
Yes.
Chaos. No, he's not. Chaos League is the 3 of us, David, and Sports. It's everybody who's currently here.
Okay. So most of us don't play outside Sunday Night Blood Bowl. And those of us that do, there's a subset that only play that they're playing outside of Sunday Night Blood Bowl is the campaign and Monday Night Chaos League.
And then there's Eiley, who is regularly joining competitive ladders, which is why she's currently 4-0 and will continue to have Amazon.
And having an aneurysm.
Well, wait.
I say this. I don't say that to be mean. I love everybody in this league. I'm just like, guys, what the hell?
You should know this one by now.
Don't re-roll that.
Just
It's
let
a
that
6
go.
up. Let
Just
that
let
go.
that go.
So let it go. Let it go.
That was
Hey!
that was hilarious. But
That's good. That's good.
I thought about joining one of the leagues you were in. And I kind of wish I did, because I forgot how much I miss playing Blood Bowl. And I just have not been playing the game enough.
Which one was that? Windy City?
Yeah, I thought about joining Windy City.
Oh.
Because, like, I'm in the other one.
The one that needs to die in a fire? Yeah.
Well, okay, I was going to promote it, but I guess I won't.
Don't promote it.
I guess
it needs to die.
I guess I just won't say what it is so that you don't get in trouble for that.
No, because I need to have a long and hard talk with some of the people in it.
don't you manage that league? All right, let's get back to the game before this turns into a Blood Bowl drama channel.
I'd watch that. I unironically would watch a Blood Bowl drama channel.
Don't watch a Blood Bowl drama channel.
It sounds way more interesting than like this is what Jeffree
Also,
Star's up to this week.
Jimmy and Patrick Star have not been moving. They've just been standing there for I think 3 turns.
Yeah. Let's also not forget that. How long has Sports been awake? Doesn't he work like graveyard shift?
He was working from our time. He worked from 5 to 10. What the heck?
What? Did anybody else see that?
Yeah, I saw that. Banis, I know you're.
Banis is Michael Jackson.
We're getting a little bit of we're getting a report from the field. My stays were ass there. Why did I blitz? I am so bad right now. Holy.
Is that Sports?
That's Sports.
Yeah, Sports usually figures out that he made a mistake about 2 turns later, and he.
Yeah. There are players, we have coaches in the league who know how the game is played and then completely forget how to actually play it properly on their turn.
I'm gonna be scary next season when I actually like level my fucking team appropriately. Because I've kind of started to understand how to play Sauruses, play Lizardmen at this point, and I just need to.
Just the Saurus. You only play the Saurus.
Yeah, I've seen how you use your skinks. I think that's the part you got to work on.
Yeah.
You are very brave with your skinks.
Your Sauruses man the line. Watching your team is like watching the running back always be in front of his fullback and wonder why his fullback isn't blocking people.
Okay, I don't know football, but I think I understand via Blood Bowl context.
Okay, let me put it into another context. It's like when your Hu Yi is constantly in front of your Ganesh and trying to figure out why he's taking all the damage.
Damn it! Ow! Ow! Pain!
That one hurt because you play Ganesh.
Oh, wait, here we go! It's blitz time!
Listen, I'm the one support in the game that's supposed to be aggro support.
No, that's false. There are plenty of supports that are aggro.
Okay, so we figured out that this conceptual problem is not going to change anytime soon.
Fine, but I'm the poster child. I am the poster child of aggro support.
No, that's Circuit support.
Not that!
Never support! No!
He should have stood up SpongeBob so that if Banis went for the dump off, it'd be a harder catch. Or he's just gonna botch it. Circuit support works really well because she deals percent bait.
Oh no, Banis is hitting the dirt! Banis down! Banis down!
She has crowd control and her moves have percent health true damage.
That's fair.
Sorry to talk about Smite in the middle of this Blood Bowl broadcast, but Circuit has crowd control on... She has crowd control on 2 of her moves, and her passive lets her do percent health true damage, so she doesn't have to actually build strength items in order to support people.
Why are you apologizing? We're only talking about Smite because you made an analogy, and then Adam still didn't get it. Blame Adam for being bad at the game.
No, blame Adam for not knowing football.
Controversial opinion, I would be okay with letting soccer be called football, because that means we get to call football gridiron.
I'm on board with this. I'm on board with this.
I love the name gridiron.
Oh my god!
Although
God!
Although I am going to reiterate the statement: it's women's soccer until another country wins the World Cup again.
That's just pointless.
This is true. I mean, that man's about to die. Okay, like there's no way that he gets away with.
I mean, I don't know
because you just let him move 5 players for free. But
yeah, but we have already seen Anasif roll double skulls. So if David keeps rolling poorly on some of his plays, maybe Riley scores.
I don't trust Licorice.
Oh,
where's he gonna go?
he can't go anywhere.
Can.
No, he's got to
can
change his
dodge.
path. He's got to dodge out. He can't go for blitzes anymore. He has to leave.
Well,
And off the pitch.
Nope. Not yet.
What
off
happened
the
if
pitch.
you
Now-
bloodlust after getting knocked over?
If he rolled 4
Oh, well,
ones-
okay, you know what? Nothing matters anymore.
Eiley, he rolled 4 ones in a row. He rolled a 1 on the bloodlust, on the pro, on the dodge, and on the re-rolled dodge. And then
And
his-
he still got set off the pitch. Not because of any of the, only because of the last one.
yeah, and but then at the very end he rolled 6s on his armor and injury rolls.
You poor bastard.
He's so good at this. Any final words for SpongeBob here? Wait, he has dodge! Use the David! Oh my god. Okay, there you go. Oh yeah, strip ball, okay.
Yeah, but he didn't knock him over. He could still pick the
Could've
ball.
just knocked him over instead!
He could still pick. He's still in range.
Oh,
If he dodges backward, then walks in to pick the ball up and dodges back out, that's all just a like. There's 1 3 up in there, and then a bunch of 2-ups. Okay, you can't.
No,
dodge
not
that
anymore.
now. But like, he can still get the ball. He can still get the ball and score. There is still a way he does this.
It's gonna be what, 2 3-ups at that point?
Watching.
Actually, the strip ball blitz is probably the right one because that means that there's extra values on the die roll that get this ball out. So yeah.
I've just
No,
I've just
I'm being
realized
an idiot.
what I've just realized what most of the games in Sunday Night Blood Bowl are.
What?
It's 2 people playing control decks and playing the control part of the deck incredibly poorly, but they both have OTKs in their control deck, and eventually somebody draws it.
That's an even better analogy than the... That is the best analogy.
Get Astro-granted! This
Oh my
is so dumb.
Oh my god.
It's the biggest nonsense in the world.
My friends are...
He was 1 off of KOing himself on the Astro Granite.
Oh, it wasn't death, so I don't really care.
True. Alright. So.
Where do you go? What do you do now?
You take... Oh, you shouldn't have done that. You take Count Squidward around the edge. You blitz Kurthel. Or you put Count Lex Von Ruden... Okay, he's not doing it. Never mind. What I was going to say is you put Count Lex Von Ruden in the space adjacent to Talon, Kurthel, and Dale, so that way you can blitz around the side with Count Squidward to hit Kurthel. You push Kurthel into Talon, which lets you push Talon away from SpongeBob, and it frees up...
This isn't happening anymore.
No, yeah, everything I was saying wasn't happening because he wasn't doing it. He's just going to move the ball.
Well, but I mean, like, he's not even getting this ball now. Oh, actually, hang on, no, that's easier now.
Now he just
he's
needs to
gotta
make a
eat
couple
money.
of dodges.
Oh my god.
I see the play. This is actually not bad.
Yeah, this is actually doable.
They're agility teams. Everything is actually doable.
Everything's
Go,
actually
get that
doable
ball.
except punching someone in the face.
SpongeBob has a 4-up into a 2-up into a 2-up into a 2-up to score.
Well, we all know that the number
Oh,
2
yeah.
is not exactly, Unfortunately, after Dracula left, the team got worse at counting, so...
It turns out Sesame Street got it from Transylvania.
Oh no, he's still got a couple accounts.
Well, Sesame Street got it from the fact that in old vampire mythology, they used to be obsessive counters. So
Yeah.
you never actually killed the vampire. You just spread rice over its grave all the time, because it had to count every single
He
one.
failed the bloodlust.
Oh, he failed.
Wait,
no,
are
no,
you
he only
telling
failed.
me-
He failed the bloodlust. He can still get out of there and score. As long
Yeah,
as he
you don't
scores, the
need to-
bloodlust doesn't matter.
right.
Nope.
Never mind. Why did he go that direction?
Because he didn't see the line.
Oh,
But it doesn't matter. It's the same. It's the same dodge rate no matter what. So he would have failed
Yeah.
it going the other way.
I know, but still.
He wouldn't have gotten to the end zone that turn if he had made it.
My favorite thing I've ever seen
telling me that
with that
you're telling
myth.
me that-
So vampires have, or I didn't watch this. I want to say my girlfriend told me about this, or someone I know. I don't know. There was a vampire horror movie where these, but it was like a it was like a parody horror movie where they were getting chased by a vampire, and they found this out in the myth. So when the next time the vampire started walking after them, one of them goes, "Quick, throw the rice," and the guy throws the rice in the air, and the vampire says 537 and keeps walking because they're so fast he can count all the rice before it hits the ground.
If I may. So what you're telling me is that vampires weren't just used to explain porphyria, they were also used to explain OCD.
No.
No, they were also used to explain gingers, though.
Really?
It was there are old graves.
Oh my gosh! He did it! He set up a 2-die frenzy correctly!
I'm so proud.
Well done!
No, so if what I read is correct,
I've been playing Norse for a season to figure that one out.
if what I read was correct, there are a lot of grave sites where there are cages built over the graves, because it was believed that when redheads died, they had a higher chance of coming back as a vampire. So they would put cages and I think they might have spread garlic or another substance they thought deterred vampires over the graves, so that if
They used to shove garlic in their mouths.
so oh, that was it? Okay. But it was if they turned into a vampire after death and survived the garlic, they would be caged in their tomb.
Do you know how do you know how America used to deal with vampires? We would disinter the body, cut out their heart, burn the rest of the body alive, and eat the heart.
Wait, what do you mean alive?
Well, burn the rest of the body.
Yeah, I assume that they were dead.
I mean, okay, hypothetically, it is alive if you believe in vampires.
Right.
Okay,
Perfect way to kill it.
but no.
But that is why I said it that way.
Well,
So
yes,
what you're telling
but
me is that the
actually, no.
entire country of Ireland has a really bad undead problem.
no, I said, well, yes.
No, I think
but-
the country of England has a bad undead problem.
Oh, topical. Not really.
No.
Topical.
Topical, approximately, like, what, 100 years late?
Oh, he almost got there. Not really. Well, Dark Elves are walking out 2-0, and none of David's players died for once.
Yeah. 1, 2,
Where's the ball?
I'm saying this purposefully on
The
turn
ball?
15 so that I hope that I spoke too soon.
and a
Holy
second.
fuck!
Yeah, all he has to do is move into position and he scores. Now he's just deciding if he wants to kill anything. Or is he trying to write a message for us on the line of scrimmage?
He doesn't have enough players to do that.
Is he just
I mean, he
running
can, like,
or doing
briefly
art?
spell out fuck, maybe. It'd be really hard, because the C and the K would look identical. But...
Oh, wait, he has, he still has another turn. He could do something else.
I guess you could write out like a 1 or 2 word phrase, 2-letter word in Morse code.
Yeah, he'd be more likely to succeed with Morse code. You know, one player for a dot, 2 players for a dash.
Yeah. And you just need a space between.
2 spaces for a gap in the letter. Or between letters.
No, you just do them different lines.
That's not how Morse code works. I mean, you could do it, but it's not how Morse code works.
I mean, Morse code can work that way. Carriage returns are a thing.
Yeah, it can work that way.
I don't know if you guys have heard of BuzzFeed Unsolved, one of the good parts of BuzzFeed, where they do like haunted house investigations. Except one of the guys doesn't believe in ghosts and the other one's terrified of all of them.
Fantastic.
Someone
It disappoints me that BuzzFeed is one of the best journalism sites in existence these days.
We need to cut that part of the broadcast.
I would not say that.
I was making a comment about how bad the rest of journalism has gotten.
Anyway, somebody decided to take a bunch of the quotes and change it and redraw comics using the Warner Brothers instead.
I need to see this. This sounds wonderful.
It kind of works. I don't know why this is showing up in my recommended feed. Who am I following that retweeted this? A YouTuber named What the FNU. I don't know. I don't.
Welcome to High Five Simulator.
Don't know or remember who that is. I'm confused.
Oh, Bloodlust. Keep him there. Keep him there. No! He's just gonna go away from... Or he's gonna go into Doolittle. Okay. You know what?
Wasn't a terrible decision.
I mean, I guess you have Blodge Step, right? So...
Oh.
Patrick, no! He's fine.
That badly hurt. Give Squidward... Squidward finally got rid of Patrick.
Get fucked, Lex.
Why didn't he throw the ball?
Alright, there's
first?
still time for one of David's players to die, continuing the tradition of Season 4 of somebody must always die in David's game. He just has to roll skulls and get really unlucky.
Which he did earlier this game. So hopefully he didn't spend all of that bad karma.
Boo.
Where's the death? I like seeing players with agility die. Which is why I'm so excited for, whenever my undead are playing your Skaven.
Why is that again?
Well, I already have 2 Skaven, zombies on my team.
I see.
And
Yeah,
if
that's
I
the
could...
thing I want. That's the thing I want most from Blood Bowl 3.
Turn 16 foul?
For every character and for every model in the
could.
game to have a zombie variant.
I mean, like, David hates fouling, though. Like, he thinks fouling is just not good.
David plays Kemri. David's a filthy liar.
Well, yes, but besides the obvious. I was gonna say, you don't stack all these players. Well, I mean, now you're only getting +1 to this foul, but
David's against fouling only on the principle that it has injured his own players.
It's a
This is
principle.
It is a long-term strategy. There's nothing wrong with it. Is this the foul?
well, the turn 16 foul might be a little rude.
Speaking of the turn 16 foul.
To quote Benedict Cumberbatch
That
in
didn't
his
Ah,
script.
hey! What a good way to end the game.
Yep.
All right, down to the pitch. Well, Mr. I hate turn 16 fouls.
I don't want to talk about that second half for me. That's all I gotta say.
Yes?
To quote, your elves are, to quote Benedict Cumberbatch as he was describing the costume he wore for the Wrath of Khan remake, wearing clothes so tight you can tell their religion.
You took such a long route to get to that quote, and I don't know how it makes sense. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and check the leaderboard for the mages and the minors, so y'all can see what the progress is. So after that game, Wisconsin Vamps will be sitting at 2-1 and 2 once that goes through, and Naggarond's chosen 3-0 and 2, bringing them up to 3rd place. Yep, there it goes.
I'll be 5th.
So we got Naggarond's
Fallen.
chosen. Oh, actually in 2nd because I didn't play my game yet, and we don't know where I'll be. Naggarond's chosen in 2nd, and the Wisconsin Vamps have been bumped down to 5th. But again, they still have their bye week, week 7, and next week they have. They have a game against Mean Girls, who is currently the top seed.
Yeah, so it doesn't get easier.
I'll try to kill as many of them
It's
as I
murder
can.
time.
I'll try to kill as many of them as I can for your sports.
Yeah, please do.
Then in the minors, we are waiting on one more game from week 4, but Eiley is also in the lead there, being the only person who played, I think, consistently in the 7 months that we took a break.
No, you're gonna release all my secrets.
I played a little. Eiley has been playing the whole time.
I don't think I
Um,
played at all.
If I win my game this week, I jump up 2 spots in the leaderboard.
Hey, for not playing at all, I actually did fine
You?
this season.
You've been fairly solid all year.
That last, I don't want to talk about that last game. That was me.
You did in
playing
fact
bad.
punt that last game away, but it
Yes,
happened.
I did. But also Bloodlust punted it as well a bit. But like I also
Yeah.
made stupid
He got a
decisions.
bloodlust at the worst possible
Like,
moment.
Literally when I make the best play that I could have done for that point, and it was like, you Bloodlust here, so
Wait.
you can't go there. And I'm like,
It-
well,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
shit,
Welcome
Yeah.
to Vampires.
It was actually
Vampires.
perfect.
That's the thing is when you that's the thing is when you trip immediately, or when you bloodlust immediately, we have no way of knowing what your original plan was.
My original plan was when I did that, what was it? That eye gaze
Hit the
on the
hypnotic
witch.
gaze on the witch.
I had
elf.
not got gaze the witch, and then I hit the other guy that was in the way. So then I was just gonna go forward and make him get more out there. Plus, also I had a guy on. The
Oh,
witch elf.
okay. Yeah, I remember when.
So
I remember
I
which
would have
one you were
got
talking
close
about.
to scoring, basically from
Yeah.
that play.
That would have
And
actually
it
worked really
decided
well.
to fuck me.
Ben, it's
So-
time!
What?
St. Nicholas Brigade gets to square up!
Yeah, we do in fact square up, but I have to go export this video now because again, it's the day that this has to go up.
This.
You coward!
I'll
Oh,
look.
also-
I have this video to do. I have to spend time with my goof, and then we'll fight each other, and I will
Okay.
kill you.
also.
Oh, right, sure.
Also. You
Sorry,
know
I
what
won't kill
want?
you. I'll kill the ophthalmic
Best-
plastic.
Best case scenario, Ben kills a few of Eileen's players and Eileen still wins.
We got a second runner.
And I have a chance to make this better.
Oh, wow, dude. Wait, David! You finally broke your season-long tradition. You had a game where one of your players didn't die.
Yeah,
Ben,
really.
Ben, I'm
Alright.
hoping you kill people, but I also hope you lose.
Thanks. Anyway, that's gonna be the end of the week 5 broadcast. Tune in next week for week 6, where I want to do Cleansing Light Knights versus Gurney because you guys are the kill teams of the majors.
Okay.
I kind of want to do that broadcast because both of you have turned into the kill teams.
Also, I'm hoping
Yes.
for the humans to win, or the humans to lose
Mean
that
girls
as well.
versus vampires.
So I want to
Sports has so much spite.
All right. Anyway, that's gonna
Well-
be be
well-
it for the broadcast. Thank you everybody for watching. We will see you tomorrow night for Monday Night Chaos League, which we recorded yesterday when I was exhausted.
I mean, the reason why Riley wants Adam to win that is because Dylan's above him in the standings. Adam's behind him.
Yeah.
Plus, also, if Ben loses too, Ben's not completely secured either. So it's either Ben or Dylan that has.
No,
to fall
no, I
through.
actually have a shot to. I don't think I can eliminate Ben, but I can.
You can definitely mess up his seating.
I'm gonna get a bye week, so I'll be 3-2-1 if Eiley beats me,
Yeah.
and then I'll have
Oh,
my
you
last
are?
game. Yeah, I have my bye week still coming, so I'm in a pretty good spot.
Fuck. Well, then it really
gonna
has
be,
to come down to Dylan.
It is between I think.
Me and Dylan,
you
and I
and
think
Dylan.
Reaper's probably more set up now too.
Yeah.
A
You?
bit
I
more.
mean, Ben, it's not impossible for you to go 3-2-2.
All I
Well,
gotta
no,
say,
it's not
though-
impossible for me to go
Miss the
3-2-2.
playoffs entirely.
All I
I
gotta
don't think he'd
say-
miss.
I don't know if I'd
He
miss
could.
though.
He could. He could.
He could miss, yeah, but it takes like.
The only reason why he could miss is because I have a possibility of making it into.
It takes every other team around him
game.
just winning all their games, and I think that's actually impossible because some of them play each other.
And I'm also
Um,
certain Ben
no.
beat me too, so I'm pretty sure he has the upper hand on me, don't you? So I lost to Ben and
Yes,
I
I beat you.
lost
I beat you
to
3-0.
I lost to Ben. I lost to Reap. Reap
Oh.
actually.
So
losing
he would be
huge
2,
for me,
3,
too.
and 2
I've-
if he loses. Sorry, 3. Yeah,
I really
3.
have to
I've
pull
I've
up
actually
the-
I've beaten Riley and David. I've beaten both of you.
I'm
So if
actually
it comes
going to
down
have
to if it comes down to a tie between myself, Sports, and David, I'll take the lead.
And
over
I
all of them.
lose. I literally. just
So
lose.
in order for him,
That's the case.
at
I have
least
to beat
2 of the
Riley.
teams next to him have to win all of their games. And for Gurney and Cleansing Light Knights, that's already out because they play each other.
Gurney's not even in the playoff.
No, Gurney's not in the playoffs. If Gurney
Gurney's not
wins,
playoffs,
I'm
no,
in a
okay.
good spot.
No,
If Gurney
it
wins,
would
I'm in a
be.
good spot.
Okay, actually ending the broadcast this time.
Yeah.
Thank you all for
Well,
watching.
you still haven't ended it?
No, because everyone keeps coming in and saying things at the last second before I can click the stop recording button. Thank you, everybody. Good night.